Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Learn. Today we're going to describe in detail what is direct and indirect speech, how to change direct speech in indirect speech. Let's learn it step by step. So, first of all, what is direct speech? Direct speech repeat the exact words spoken by someone else. It uses quotation mark. For example, she said, I'm tired. Here, the speaker exact words are written. On other hand, what is indirect speech? Indirect speech, also called reported speech. That tell us someone said without using their exact words. Quotation marks are not used in indirect speech. For example, she said that she was tired. So let's learn step by step how to change direct speech into indirect speech. The very first step we have here is remove quotation mark. So what we changing in the sentence, we removing the quotation mark from the sentence. That is very first step we're going to do when we're going to change direct speech into indirect way. So why we removing quotation mark? Because indirect speech does not repeat exact words. It only reports the meaning of what was said. For example, he said, I'm happy. And it will be in indirect way like this one. He said that he was happy. Second step we have here is change the reporting verb. Said, says, or said to we have to change according to the sentence. What changing here in reporting verb, sometimes we add extra that in sentence or change said to told. Why? Because said is used without an object and told is used with an object. For example, in direct sentence, she said, I'm tired. An indirect sentence, she said that she was tired. Take one more example. She said to me, I'm tired. An indirect way, she told me that she was tired. The rule number here, change the pronouns. The person change indirect sentence to indirect sentence. What change? Pronoun like I, we, my, you. This will be changed. Why we going to change the pronoun? Because in indirect speech, the original speaker is no longer speaking. So pronoun must match the reporter's points of view. So we're going to change from direct to indirect way. I will be changed to he or she. We will change to they. My will change to his or her. And you change to I, we, he, she. For example, in direct sentence, Ram said, I am late. And indirect way, Ram said that he was late. In sentence, I become he because Ram is being talked about. And step number 4, change the tense. This is most important rule. Why we change the tense? Because the tense usually move one step back in the past. Why? Because the reporting verb said, told, asked is in the past tense. And therefore we change present simple tense into past simple and present continuous in past continuous. And present perfect will change to past perfect, and simple past will change to past perfect, and will going change to would. Let's we take one example of each tense here. Present simple going to past simple tense. For example, she said, I like apples. And when we go into indirect way, she said that she liked apple. The next one, present continuous, will change to past continuous tense. For example, she said, I'm playing. And in indirect way, she said that she's playing. And next one, simple past, going to change past perfect. For example, she said, I went home. And in indirect way, she said that she had gone home. And step number 5, we're going to change time and place word. What we're going to change? We're going to change word related to time and place. Why we going to change? Because the time and place are different when the statement is reported later. And here we're going to change now, change to then, today change to that day, and yesterday change to the previous day, and tomorrow the next day, and here change to there. For example, he said, I'm busy today, and indirect way, he said that he was busy that day. And step number 6, change sentence with questions. What we going to change here? Question form become statement form, and said become here asked and no question mark. Why? Because indirect speech report the questions, it does not ask it again. For example, in sentence, she said, where are you going? And exchange in indirect way, she asked where I was going. Step number 7, change commands and request. What we're going to change here, use told, order, and requested, and use to and verb. Why we going to change? Because command are action, not statements. For example, in sentence, the teacher said, open the book. And it will be in indirect way, the teacher told the students to open the book. Let's do quick recaps. Complete step-by-step example. Direct speech here. He said, I'm reading a book now. And what step we going to use? We're going to use remove quotation mark first. Then I will be changed to he. We're going to change pronouns. Then am reading will change to was reading, and this will tense change. And next, now change to then. This is time change. And then we're going to add that with the sentence. And final sentence will be like this one. He said that he was reading book then. So let's we have some example so you can understand very clearly how to change direct to indirect way. First one here, he said, I'm hungry. And it will be changed like this one. He said that he was hungry. Next one here, she said, I have finished my work. And it's really changed here like this one. She said that she had finished her work. Next one here, Ram said, I will help you. And it's really changed like this one. Ram said that he would help me. And next one here, the teacher said the sun rise in the east. And it will be like this one. The teacher said that the sun rises in the east. nor tense change because it is universal truth. Next one here, she said to me, I'm waiting for you, and it will be converted in indirect way. She told me that she was waiting for me. Next one, he said, I went to Delhi yesterday, and it will be changed in indirect way. He said that he had gone to Delhi the previous day. Next one, the boy said, I'm playing now, and it will be changed. The boy said that he was playing then. Yes, we repeat it again very clearly so you can understand very clear how to change direct speech to indirect speech. For example, we take a sentence here. He said, I'm playing football. So first step here, we remove the quotation mark from the sentence. And second step here, we change the pronoun. If we have the word in direct speech is I, this will be changed in indirect he or she. We will change to they and my will change to his or her. And why we change the pronoun? Because the speaker is no longer talking directly. That's why we change the pronoun. For example, I will be changed to he. The step number 3 is change the tense. If the reporting verb in the past, then we change the tense. For example, here in direct speech, if we have am or is, it will be changed to watch. Are will be changed to were, and present simple tense will change to are simple, and present continuous tense will change to past continuous tense. For example, am playing will change to was playing. And step number 4, add that. That will be optional but in common. Final indirect speech of the sentence will be like this one. He said that he was playing football. Let's we take more example by tenses to understand it very clearly. First example we take simple present tense. Direct sentence we have here is she said I like tea, and it will be changed in indirect way. She said that she liked tea. And next example we take here from present continuous tense. Direct sentence here is said I'm reading a book, and it will be changed in indirect way. He said that he was reading a book. And next tense we take here is simple past tense. For example, for direct sentence, she said, I went to school, and it will be changed in indirect way. She said that she had gone to school. So we quick recap again. To change direct to indirect speech here is remove quotation mark, then change pronouns, change tense if needed, and change time words, and use said, asked, or told correctly. Hopefully you understand now how to change direct speech into indirect. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. If you like this video, you can subscribe the channel as well.